the beautiful neighborhood of East Legon, Accra, AH Hotel and Conference has all the comfort and luxury you need for the perfect getaway. From check-in to check-out, our friendly staff look forward to pampering you and making your stay special. Our new safety features such as shielded check-in desks, masked employees, and contactless restaurant menus and door keys will give you peace of mind as you enjoy your stay. Our spacious and contemporary designed rooms and suites are the height of luxury and style, fitted with modern amenities for your convenience. Take your company to the next level when you host a conference or meeting in our ultra-modern conferencing complex. But don't forget to take time to relax and rejuvenate as you enjoy our many on-site facilities such as our gym, pool, and world-class restaurant. Locate us near American House or call or visit us online today to start planning your next stay. AH Hotel and Conference. Afrocentric.
We're back at Biggie's! For Big Brother Naija Season 7. Who will bring the heat? What shakeups will happen within this world? We'll be discussing everything. Don't miss the new season of The Buzz, Tuesdays and Saturdays from 7 p.m. only on Showmax. With never-seen-before snippets, interviews and reviews hosted by me, Foke Makinwa. Subscribe now at www.showmax.
I read the scripture in John because when Jesus came along, John was the man. He had the crowd, he had the name, he had the audience, he had the power, he had the brand, he was unique, he was authentic, he was creative. Jesus said there was none like John. But the truth of the matter is God gave John his platform so that he would be smart enough to know when to pass it on. And after 30 years of ministering Woman Heart Loose and 45...
So that was the video of T.D. Jakes handing over the mantle to his daughter, Sarah Jakes Roberts. So he's no longer the head pastor of his church, but now his daughter. And our guests are already seated. Let me introduce them and then ask their opinion of what we just watched. So on my left is Lady Chatty. I can tell she talks a lot and sings a lot for God. And also on my left is Emma B, Emerald Boatin, but she says we should call her Emma B. And Rick Samuels. He says the Samuels is all the Samuels in the Bible combined together. You're imbibed in him. So yes, Rick Samuels, they are our guests today. And today we are looking at the future of the gospel industry. But before we have that discussion, let me take their opinions. Let me start with you, Emma. What's your opinion of what we just watched? I mean, T.D. Jakes handling over the mantle to his daughter.
I love it. I'm happy. I'm happy for her. And I wish her all the best and for God to lead her to also become a great woman of God as her father is.
mean, you are US born Ghanaian gospel musician, so I like your accent though. Anyways, Rick, what about you?
Okay.
Ghanaian born.
This is the end times, and God is raising, prophetically, God is raising generals, and especially they are women. And God is lifting women. So I believe that the man of God saw that.
Yes.
Yeah, there is something like that, and did it over to the daughter. So.
Lady Chatty.
I mean, I feel it's the right thing because if you had watched the full video, you hear the dad say he's been pastoring the church for over 40 years, and the daughter, he sees the capabilities in the daughter, so she's worth of the position.
And I like the fact that he said that it's not a family, property,
inheritance.
but God led him to, pass over the mantle to her. And she's a great preacher, so the God's Generals has received another lady, and I'm sure she's going to do excellently well. Now let's start with our discussion, the future of gospel industry. And we are looking at this on the background of comparing it to the secular world, or the secular industry. They are doing very well. When it comes to Ghana here, there's a lot that needs to be addressed when it comes to gospel industry. First off, they don't want to even be categorized under certain, labels, urban gospel performer, minister, and all that. But no, today we are looking at really how should we see the gospel industry. And we will look at also some of the things that can help us or help the industry, boost the industry, especially for those up and coming, so that they can equally benefit from the industry. So let me start with MAU. You were born in the US, you've lived there in Ghana, but you are in the US, right? Thank you for that correction. You've been in the US for a while now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how is that industry over there? When it comes to the gospel industry in the US compared to Ghana, your general overview of it.
I would say that the gospel artists in the U.S. are definitely loved. They're definitely loved and appreciated by the church. I think the gospel artists there also blend a lot. They blend a lot of the different, I would say the different trends of music. They take different genres and they blend it with the gospel, so it makes their music very enjoyable when you listen to it. And I think it's possibly the same here with the Ghana artists. I believe that everybody just does what God leads them to do. So comparing the U.S. gospel artists and the Ghana gospel artists, they're all still gospel artists.
They're all still gospel artists.
Yes.
Rick, looking at how long have you been doing music, gospel music?
10 years.
10 years. And have you seen any significant change in your part when you started doing music?
Yes. See, it's over 10 years. The way we used to do the gospel music, I think things have changed now. We are looking at the world stage. And I've been learning from our seniors. Yeah. And when you look at how they release their albums, when you watch the videos, I believe that they've learned a lot from the Western world. How it's not everything that you have to be at the beach, everything that you have to stand by the flower and the rest, you see. So they can have a very big auditorium and then have some few people and they will have a very beautiful video. Joe Mettle, recently MOG also did his, and it's amazing. So I believe we are learning and we are growing.
Chatty, Lady Chatty. I went through your YouTube channel and it was mostly worship. And now, as MAB says, in the US, as she compared it to Ghana as well, we usually do different genres. Even when it comes to gospel, it's not always the contemporary traditional gospel music. We're able to mix them up and all that. Why, on your part, why is it only worship that I see?
Okay, so I don't really do just worship, but I think the world is evolving and we are adjusting and we are learning. And when it comes to artistry or a person as an artist, everybody has a stronghold. Some people are very good when it comes to doing danceable songs, and I feel that I'm a great worshiper and I connect easily when it comes to worship. So I really love to worship more. Not necessarily me not being able to do the other one, but I love to do the worship more.
So are you saying, for instance, if MEB is doing a show, in terms of arrangements, she needs to consider you that as a worshiper, you need to begin the show because there is somebody who is going to do a part of maybe the party type, or there's somebody who is going to do the mid-tempo. Do you think gospel artists, you consider those things when you are being invited to shows? Let's say, I'm using her as an example, when she's doing a show as a lead person. Do you think you understand the fact that you have to be a Ketener because you are more of a worshiper?
Yes, I think so. You know, when it comes to music, not everybody is good with a certain part of, when it comes to urban gospel, not everybody is able to do the contemporary kind of singing. So if somebody is organizing a contemporary program and he would want to put somebody that does traditional way of singing, I think it wouldn't really fit in like that. So they should consider.
If it's going to be difficult to fit it in, then I wouldn't say the future is bright, because if different variation of genres under the gospel should be able to come together collectively to run a show, at the end game, you already have your numbers. The church is already there. It's the message. So if you can't make sacrifices in blending to do it, then really we don't have a future.
I think we are learning though.
You agree with that? Because you know, like I wanted to even, you have.
Okay, she can.
Okay, so you know,
ladies first. Come on, go ahead.
you know, it's a conversation, so we don't always have to wait for me to
anybody can come.
ask you a question first. You need to chip in if you have something to say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But then I wanted to know, you know, from your background and everything, looking at Ghana music industry, at least, you have, though you were there, you have seen certain things here that is happening, how they do their thing. She was even explaining that, you know, worshippers would have to start first before others. I do think that we actually have a bright future, because I could see you were nodding to what Kuka was saying.
Oh no, I do believe we have a bright future. I was only nodding because I understand what he was saying about all of us working together and blending the genres is important. We shouldn't say that just because, you know, worship should come first and then everything else comes. I believe it should be mixed up because the message is still the same. We are still promoting God's word.
Okay, so Rick, what do you think about this whole thing? Do you think
I side with Coca.
Okay.
What he was saying, if you want to get somewhere, you need to write well, because your content and then the genre of music that you are doing, especially gospel that we are talking about, you have to make sure that you can fit in everywhere. You see, for example, I lead worship at church. When you call me, I will do it for you. When there is an urban show, when you call me, I will nail it for you. When there is, even if the secular, they are having what we call, let's say, over the weekend they did that festival. If you put me there, I know what I will do there. You see. And we learn over the years.
Yeah.
You see how the thing is. So I believe what he was saying, that it is better that you grow outside the box so that you can fit in everywhere should they call you for.
But do you also understand the fact that some of the titles you give to your shows limit you?
Exactly. True.
Do you believe that? That some of the titles you give to a show, the name of the show, biblically, when you read and you look at even the artists you have arranged, it defeats the purpose of the name. Do you also agree that?
Yeah. The theme,
I think
like
so.
the theme for the show.
I'll be glad if you can give examples so that our
You
viewers
see somebody will
can
say,
relate.
in the steps of the Lord. Right. In the steps of the Lord, it's a scripture. But the kind of artist he arranged will not fit in the theme and the title that is supposed to do. So you see that you go to the show and the show is either noisy or is a solemn or is a classy show, but the lead character is out of the boundaries He's created for themselves. So
Right.
if you look at all this, my question would be again, do you still think, looking at all these things, will we have a future?
Yes, I think we do. Because
okay.
over the years, I think we are learning there's so much improvement when it comes to the business side of music, when it comes to a lot of things are changing. A lot of things are changing. You know, during back the days, a pastor will call you and would want you to come and sing for free. But I think now they understand that.
What do they understand?
They
That
understand that.
the bread and a meat pie and ice cream should reduce?
No, I think now they understand that when you are being invited, they are supposed to honor you by giving you money.
So they do give you money?
Yes,
right?
they do.
Do you request a certain amount or whatever they give you, or just
I
accept it?
haven't
They
actually.
are scared to demand.
Right.
Yes, because once you demand, you are being tagged a certain way because we claim we are doing gospel music.
Then that needs to change. If
Exactly.
we're really
Forgetting
looking
that
at
there's a
the
business side.
In the States,
future of the gospel
if you're going
music
to
industry.
perform in a church, what will be your agreement or conversation with the church you're going to perform with?
Well, as of right now, I'm not ministering for money. I don't do it for the money. I do it because of my love of God and for
The
the
Ghanaian
music.
blood is in you.
Right.
True. I mean,
I don't, but I do also believe that if you are going somewhere, you've been invited to go and minister somewhere, you should still be honored by the
Exactly.
pastor. So it's not a matter of telling them that I want to be paid 100 or 200 or this amount, but it's a matter of they should also be able to honor you by giving you an amount
So
that
how do
they
I
see as
put
respect.
premium on you? How do I put premium on you to say that you're worth this or you're worth that? How do I put premium on you so that you're coming to my church? I should be able to know what you're worth to be able to give you. If you don't tell me, how would I know?
I believe that all pastors should allow the Spirit of God to talk to them. We can't put the worth on. We cannot put the worth on people and gospel artists because you can't compare someone who's up and coming to somebody who's all the way
Exactly.
at the top. We should all be treated with respect and with honor because we still do everything we do for God.
Then if
Right.
that is the case, then I think we should be able to come out clear that, oh, okay, I'm going for this show, but then I need this particular amount to be paid to me. Because you see, sometimes we say that, I wouldn't want to mention the price, I wouldn't want to do this. But then again, after everything, we come back and complain that we are not treated right.
true.
Okay, you see, when we are going for a show like this, you let the people know that, okay, I'm coming with this BVs and this instrumentalists. Okay, so if you can sort out these people for us, why not?
So,
I mean, till
being a manager, if you tell me to sort out, I look at what you eat and your transportation. Now, it is based on my valuation. If I give you and you go to the people you're supposed to work with and it doesn't go work with you, it doesn't go well with them, do you think we will have the kind of ministration or performance we need to have? Do you think there will be a mutual benefit?
This is a personal thing. Okay, this is a personal thing. You see, it's unfortunate that most of us are going through that challenge, but I believe that with time, things will change.
I think it's a fortune. You have given
Baby,
that.
are you under any record label or
No, I am
management?
not.
So how do you fund your work?
Actually, I fund it through my normal job every day and then through the help of my dad as well, who's over there.
So imagine that you have a plant, let's say cocoa, and you fertilize it, you water it, and it doesn't yield fruit for you. How are you going to harvest that cocoa and plant more? I'm saying this because you're not doing it for money. But obviously, when you go to the studio, you record. It's not free.
Exactly.
You put your stuff on online streams platforms. It's not free to upload those things. I mean, you need people. You pay people to
Yep.
help you promote your stuff. So how then do you do it for free?
Well, it's because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. By the grace of God, I go to school, but I also have a normal job at a bank, and I'm also in the U.S. Army. So I have multiple streams.
I see.
Multiple streams of income. So by having those multiple streams of income, I'm able to focus on just doing it for God and not focusing on the money. Because once you start to focus on the money and the payments, now you're no longer doing it out of the Spirit. The Spirit of God can no longer move.
I beg to differ
Right.
with that one. I
Immediately-
mean, you can,
No, but then, Harriet,
you can do it
I am
and still be focused on
good.
God.
Right.
So how do you sustain your band you work with? How do you sustain your band?
Especially those who don't even have a job along.
How do you?
Yes,
so
I'm
when you
sure-
go
I'm
to
sure
play-
doing
that for God.
when you're going to play a show, and all, it goes to all of you. Let's say I have a concert and I invite you. You have to come with your BVs and your bands and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do you sustain them? Your rehearsals, their movement. How do you coordinate their clothing and everything for a beautiful, awesome performance? For a kind of imagery you want your brand to have. How do you do that?
I think they will sort themselves out.
No, I mean, I
Like-
think that is when the management stuff comes in. Because if you have proper management, nobody will come to you directly. The person would have to go through your manager. And your manager would negotiate on your behalf. And I think he will price on what he thinks you are worth.
Yes.
But when it comes to Yenya, like we that we are coming,
Yes.
I mean, some of them think we are not even worth what we would want to ask. So sometimes it makes it very difficult till you become there.
But the person called you.
Yes, they think
Right.
So what was the
you are
purpose of calling me if you
are
don't think I'm
capable-
worthy of that?
You are capable of doing the same thing as the A-list artist will do. But since they do not want to give you what
Because you've not received awards, you're not getting the
It's
numbers,
difficult.
the
It's
streams, and
difficult.
all
Is it
that.
easy to get features?
in our industry, if you are not a favorite, I'm being honest and transparent and straightforward as possible. If you are not a favorite, it's even difficult to be.
What
on
makes you a
certain-
favorite?
And a favorite of which
certain
people?
Stages. Okay, so if you are fortunate and you are able to trend. Let's say you release a video and you trend and people are calling
Love
you
it.
and
Getting the
people love
awards.
you. You have people
But
calling
I
you.
feel that love and connection, you need to build it for yourself.
Exactly.
True.
You need to build for yourself.
Exactly.
So if you become a favorite based on good work, the follow-up is, do you get features from the elderly ones, the matured ones? Do you
Yeah.
get features from them? And how easy is it?
It is not easy like that. It is not easy like that. What I have learned is that personally, I'm working on my visibility. Okay, I'm working on that. The social media platforms, I'm working on that. Then I'm connecting with them. Recently on Facebook, I was able to have 15,000 followers. Okay, yes, I was able to have 15,000 followers, and I engage them. You see, and it is growing. Now they are waiting for my offer. What do I have to offer? Okay, that is my music. So I have placed one of over the weekend I did I am experience. Sorry, I did a program that I do it every year. I am experience, and I played a short video there, and I've seen that people are sharing it, and I'm getting a lot of views. So when you continue with this, when the artist comes, this man told me something, Ninoy. He said that you have to make sure that people get to know you. People get to know you. They connect with you.
Get to experience you.
Exactly.
Yes.
They get to know you. They have to feel you. And that is one of the things I love about MOG. Okay, one of the things I love about him, he will engage you. You see, he will engage you. That is who he is. You see. So when you do this thing, it helps the other people. Okay, this guy, he's good. Okay, let's do something with him. It's good.
Do they charge you if they want to feature you? If you want to feature them, do they charge you?
Depending, you see, when you are good, when they listen to the song and they know you are good, when they know that the song is nice,
And sometimes
they'll
on the
feature.
relationship they have with
They'll
you.
feature.
Have you
Don't charge a
have you
penny.
gone out for a feature? Have you asked somebody for a feature yet?
Not yet.
But if you should look at our market, who should be your top 5 you like to do work with?
Honestly, I'm open to work with any of the Ghana gospel artists. I believe that they all have something special about them and their music.
Okay.
So it's
which
a
means
great
that-
opportunity. So you have to work with them.
Yeah.
Rick Samuels and Lady Chatty. They
Exactly.
should bring up something. But our conversation, we just want to establish the fact that the gospel music industry has a future. I mean, they have the numbers as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to the churches,
Yeah.
and a lot of people listen to gospel. I
Yeah.
kid you not.
Yeah.
A lot of people
If
listen
you can
to
do a whole
gospel.
movement to
Yes.
win 2 awards,
Yes.
then there is a future. But how are you taking advantage of all these numbers? How are you taking advantage of the audience? Sunday, Saturday evening, you know how our environment is. The church is there. How many gospel artists take advantage of the churches to say that I'm performing here, I'm performing here, I'm performing here? How are you really harnessing that future we say is available?
Okay. Like I said, she has her own ministry. She has her own ministry as well. I have mine as well. Okay. So everybody does what they have planned, what they have scheduled. Okay. I'm talking about mine.
Yeah.
I have annual programs. Annual program, which is I Am Experience. Okay. Every September. And then
So it means you've done it already?
Yes, Sunday. I did it on Sunday. It was a live stream. And weekly, I do what we call the lifestyle worship. You see,
What is it about?
okay, it's just about making worship your lifestyle. Okay, yeah, lifestyle worship. So
Do you
I go on
feature
Facebook.
people?
I go on Facebook and I just pray with them, and they engage. I worship
Like the
with
Alpha
them.
R.
Yes, exactly.
Do you do with live performance or you
Yes, live.
live music?
Yeah, live.
Okay.
Yes, that is what I do. You see, and this is helping for us to grow. And I believe our seniors who are there, they also started like us. So we are looking at them. I am looking at them, and I am learning a lot from them. The likes of Ohima Messi, the likes of, I've mentioned Joe Metal. Sonny Badu is not in Ghana, but I've learned a lot from him. Some time ago, he said something. He said that if you invite me for a show, you must understand that you pay big. Because, yes, and he made vivid points. I'm bringing bodyguards,
Yeah, because
police
he knows the
escorts,
value.
and all
Yeah.
those things. You see, and he had a point for saying all
You
these things.
serve a God who out of nowhere plugged you, made you who you are, and you need security guards.
Look at
Then
and
I
that
don't
one
think you are in the
there.
right
No,
religion.
I don't agree with
What-
you.
what-
I don't
what-
agree with you at all.
Because if you believe,
It's
well,
people-
It's like
people
Jesus
rob.
saying that
God.
No,
People
Jesus
rob.
saying
His protection.
No, it's like Jesus
But
saying that
when
we can
so
drink poison
when-
and won't die, and then it means that you have to literally take.
Harry,
No, the
so
fact that
then
we are
when he's
protected
going to
doesn't
sleep,
mean.
he needs to give his life to somebody so that the person will come and restore him before
No,
he
You know, he
knows
said
his
that.
value. He knows the reason why he needs
If you
those
have
bodyguards.
God and you know the one
It's a
you
lie.
serve,
He
some
did.
of these things, material
Then we are
things, you
expecting
don't
that
appreciate.
God will do it, and
You see, what
you
what
die.
what Christian?
It's a lie.
what he
It's a lie.
said, what he said, okay, what he said is
No,
a half
there's
truth.
nothing wrong with.
The reason why I'm
I
saying
am
that
happy
is
you are
a-
coming out of your shell.
what I'm saying, what you said is a half truth.
Yes.
The reason why I'm saying it's a half truth is this. Okay, God has given us wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, so we must apply it.
Yes.
Okay, we are
And
gospel
he created you in his
musicians.
own image.
Exactly,
So wherever
you are right.
He is there with you.
He is there with
knows
us.
He
Exactly.
said what? He knew you before you were born. So what are you telling me that?
see,
Why did
You see that when we
Why
are
did
having
Joseph stay in
In Potiphar's house.
Potiphar's? No, baby
Okay.
Jesus. Why did he run away with baby Jesus?
wisdom, because they would have
Because
killed
when he
him.
knew that Harold was after him.
That's what I'm saying.
He should have been- because that was baby Jesus. That was
Exactly.
baby God. Then he
God spoke to him, and he had to flee.
I think
You are comparing two different
I think
things.
he has to
No, we are
understand
not.
that
Honestly,
when
we're
it
not.
comes
There's nothing
to
wrong with having a body.
branding, right?
There's nothing wrong. Somebody can just rob you.
When an artist,
You see,
I am
But
not
yeah, really working
Aside
with
being a
God.
Christian, he's a celebrity.
exactly.
Yes, and people will want to harm him.
Exactly. People
Maybe
will
spiritually God is
It's
there
what he
for
has
him.
established.
Okay.
You should know where you do your godly things and where you do your fancy things.
There's nothing. There's
And you
no.
can't stand in the path of God to declare fancy life. It is wrong.
You're right.
It's
What you're saying,
not
is
right.
you can't.
Like Samuel,
You see,
he's
you-
not right.
You see,
He's
the
not
reason
right.
I'm saying that he's right on this one is that you can't live a lifestyle to please the world.
Because you
And
told me.
how is Sonny Badu living life?
When it comes to
please the world?
Nigeria, right
Sonny
now,
Badu is not living life.
No, I'm just saying.
Please the world.
I'm just saying
There are
that.
pastors that have bodyguards. What about that one too?
You see,
And then there are
the reason why you have
and there are
bodyguards.
real men
He
of
said
God, they are
something.
known as well.
Sonny Badu said something. He said that when he goes for a show like this, they will give him a hotel room. He won't choose that one. He'll go and take another one.
For personal reasons.
You see, for security reasons.
Right, but then he wouldn't
You
have
see,
And
this is
very
wisdom.
likely.
We shouldn't lose focus on that.
Exactly.
Let's maintain.
No,
Let's go back.
time is
my
fast
point is
spent.
that-
I really like that you talk about your upcoming projects. I mean, that is another reason why
Oh,
you
okay,
are here.
okay,
So,
okay.
Rick, since you are the one talking right now,
Okay.
start with your
Okay.
upcoming projects.
Over the weekend, I had I Am experience, and it was beautiful. It was amazing, and I have this upcoming song that will be releasing in December. It's powerful. Trust me.
When you
It's
release
powerful.
it, let's have the video and let's also support you.
Okay, please, I'll do
Yeah.
just that. God bless you. And I'm looking forward. And a big artist wants to, feature, and I'm praying that.
I'm happy.
Who is that?
I swear a big artist should be big as you see. Oh, why? I'm being honest. Because sometimes what we see big might not be big.
Right.
But when we live in the presence of He who made us who we are, we need to go for the ultimate. So I'm praying that He goes for the ultimate. So that you also become the light people will look up to, so that you also impact. Yeah. So what are you doing now?
What about you?
Currently, I'm here in Ghana to promote Miracle God for more people to hear it. But of course, I also have more projects coming very, very, very soon.
So
It's in
currently,
the
how many
works.
songs do you have?
I have 2 songs out now, Who Am I and Miracle God.
Lady Charty.
So I have an upcoming live worship experience program on the 2nd of October at the Parish Chapel, Zoeland Mataiko. And Estopoko is on bail. My mother, Abnasa Ophelia, is on bail. I would want to bring my sister here on bail since she's in Ghana. I would want to give her the opportunity to come and minister. And a few other wonderful upcoming artists, Queen Darlene, they're all amazing. Yeah.
That's great.
Mataiko, 4 p.m. sharp. Yes, by 8:30 we are done.
So you mean you won't be late?
No, I'm not going to be late. I'm going to be there on time.
I guess
And
it's
then it will
free,
start
right?
on time.
It will start on time.
Nobody will be held responsible.
Lady Charty, I guess it's free, right?
It's free.
Look at that. That's what we're talking about.
I was so
No,
fortunate.
Christians, they run NGO. So
No, not necessarily. We have some people that has the kingdom of God, like the kingdom business.
So you're supporting.
Yes, I had one Osaberima Logistics company.
I hope
man.
their universities become
One Mr. Suman and a few people who are supporting. Mr. Coker, they're supporting. So we don't actually have to take a gate fee to come and worship.
the
But
day
even
God will
before
touch
we
my
go-
heart to become a Christian, a
Are you
gospel
a pagan?
artist.
I think-
Sorry, to
are you a
become a
pagan?
gospel artist. All I'm going to say, fig, head.
Yeah, but then before we go, I think that a lot of gospel artists would want to be paid right, but then they just of fear of being tagged. That's why they run away from
Me, I want to charge, but I'm
right.
scared.
So
Then
they
there's
don't
a
want to
long-
be tagged.
They
So I
have a
think
long way
that
to go.
right, and
They
we should
have a
work
long
around.
way to
Maybe we should get the right management who should do these things for them so that they can be in their
Coker
corner.
was
and then
supposed to be
they
my
were- and then
supposed manager, and
It didn't-
he ran
I'm
away.
glad
He
it's still
left me.
supposed.
My supposed manager, he ran away. He left me. As a matter
He'll
of
come
fact,
back. He'll come
he doesn't even pick calls. I mean,
your calls, you mean?
Mr. Baya, no.
Okay, hopefully
My mom
it will change from there.
But yes, I hope we did establish that indeed there is a future for the gospel industry. Thank you very much for joining us on the show. We hope to have you
you
again when your new songs and videos come up. We are always here for you. Helen.
Yes, it's been a great discussion right here, and then yes, we've established the fact that there's a future, and hopefully we hope that the new Brace will be doing great, and then putting the name of the Lord up there. It's been a good afternoon, a very great one here. My name is Helena Nyeweja, and I did this with Harriet Adi.
Thank you.
And also Coca, one was Coca, right? So we have to go now, but then tomorrow we'll be coming your way again with entertainment review right here on Metro Television. Have a very good afternoon.
And Newsflash is next.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.